Move out.
That looks like the boat we were in when we did the DLC.
Head on!
Hey, the helmsman. What's up, dude? There you are. It was truly inspired idea to invite you on this voyage. Oh, how I long to retake what was lost. Are you ready for a new voyage? Then we're off. A new voyage? The helmsman, who has turned out to be a fragment of the fallen Lord Nahandri, is showing the way to the next treasure.
Island, you follow.
There's also a chaplain over here. So the sea let you walk on this land of yours again. I see. You get so lucky, and I just came into some new airs. Would you like to take a gander? Let me see your regular equipment. Those away. Throw that away. Throw that away. Yo, what's up, Devoid? How are you? Lockpicker's Kit 3. Happy Friday. Hell yeah, happy Friday. Yeah, I have a Lockpicker's Kit 3. So we're good there. He doesn't really have anything. Okay, sell all that. Let me see your potions and scrolls. Man, they just keep going, don't they? You have every scroll in the game? What the hell? I'll take all your food recipes. That sounds awesome. Here's the potions. Wow, 200 of these for only $140,000. I just sold $180,000 worth of stuff. So yeah, I'll just take 200 of those. Why not? More recipes. Oh. They appear to be the same ones. Sour guts broth. Yeah. Let's look at the potions again. Nope, that's, I guess usable. I'm doing all right. I'm glad the week's over. That's for damn sure. Show me the magic equipment you have. Amulet of Mighty Fists +5. A +5 on attack bonuses and damage rolls with unarmed attacks and natural weapons. I kind of want 2 of those. Ring of Protection +6. Oh, what is all of this? Yo. Bro, we spending some money. Earthbreaker +5. 30 to 40 damage. It's slightly better than Finian. But it doesn't have +3 Ghost Touch. And doesn't have... What is Heartseeker? Hold on. Info. Ghost Touch. When a weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonus, the incorporeal creature is 50% damage reduction. That does not apply to attacks made with these weapons. Heartseeker ignores a mischance for concealment against most living targets. Yeah, okay, no, he's better. This guy basically has everything. Jesus. Alright, hold on. How much money are we spending here? It's 400,000. Yo, what's up, Lucid? Okay, so now I'm gonna be below $1 million. Let's look at my belts here. Physical might +4. You go physical might +6. Another physical might +6. Because that'll be for him, right? Yes. Do you have anything that gives you +strength? Enhancement +strength. This is enhancement +6. Okay. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. $670,000. Is this 4? This is 3 and this is 6. God damn. I kind of want all of them. The final fight of Original Sin 2. That is awesome, dude. Okay, one of these is for Ivu. She's got +4. And it's hard in a stupid way, not a fun way. Oh, that sucks. It's not what I wanted to hear. That's +2. That's when you go and you download a mod to reduce the difficulty. Mental Perfection. Increases all mental ability scores, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma by 4. Is anybody using those? Really? I mean, it'd be good to have. Oof, dude, that's $1 million. Bro, am I just gonna spend $1 million? Maybe I should sell some more stuff. Shopping is fun. Not like this. It isn't. Oh god, it hurts. It hurts so much. See, I'm not gonna need those. Vast intelligence 4. Time to sell a kidney. I know. I mean, I've got the money. It's just, I'd also like to not spend the money. Price descending. What can sell for the most? Gives you immunity to necromantic school spells while in demonic rage. Nobody has demonic rage. Sell that. +2 enhancement to intelligence. Each time they cast a spell on an enemy, it must make a reflex save or be entangled in a web. Sell that. Enduring Wizard. Every time they cast a level 7 spell or higher, they get 20 temporary hit points for a minute. It's not worth. Cloak grants +10 competency on use magic device and increases the level of 4 when casting scrolls. Half of the pair will sell that. I've never found the other half. Plus, it's like, when two creatures have different halves are within 10 feet of each other, they each get +2 to attack rolls and AC. I can put on better things. Ring of Sacred Touch. Whenever lands a touch attack, they deal... Yeah, I don't need that. Increase the save DC of all enchantment school spells by an additional 2. Whenever the wearer affects an enemy with a spell for the first time, they suffer -2 on will saves for 3 rounds. +2 Ring of Protection gives additional touch attack. +1 to attack while using point blank. Nope. +5 bracers. These are +4 bracers. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. What are these? Cloak of Resistance +3. Yes. Trash that. This is +5 hit points, right? +2 attack. +2 bonus to attack rolls for 3 rounds. Whenever they slay an enemy. I'm not going to wear that. Lesser Archery. I've got a bunch of those. I'm wearing a bunch of those. Okay, we got it down to 900,000. So we saved like 100 grand right there. Oh. Yeah, I need the Owl of Grand Wisdom. That thing's gonna buff up my stuff. Go type. Eagle Splendor. I'm never gonna use these stat boosting things because they come in so infrequently. Protection from arrows. Protection from acid. Cold, lightning, fire. Protection from evil, good, law. Protection from chaos. I'm not going to use those. I'll use the spell versions. It takes a whole freaking turn to use a potion. Can you sort by quantity? No. Darn. Like that a merchant would pay well for it, $8. No, they would not. Alright, I guess that's it. Okay, so we still have 500,000. Okay. Oh, only 500,000. Alright, we're gonna start with her. She's gonna get the... This is 6. She's wearing a +4, so we'll swap that out. She's also wearing a 3. She's gonna get a +6 neck. She's wearing a +6 Constitution that also gives +2 to Fortitude and a +1 to AC against evil creatures. Okay, that's good. That's real good. Ivu's next, weirdly enough. Let's give Ivu... Ivu's gonna get the fists, level 5. Giant strength +4. We'll wait on that. Go back to man form. Where's your man form? Man. Nope. There we go. Man. We will give him fists 5. Bam. Yeah, okay, that does work. He has Constitution 6. We give him Physical Might. It's Constitution and Strength. But that conflicts with his wrist. If I did this by type... Do I have any other wrist things? No, just that one. So take that. Put your +6 con belt back on, because you don't need the other one. What's this? Cloak of Resistance 3. Yeah, I'd rather him have Cloak of Resistance. Let's give him the Ring of Protection 6. Because he's frequently a target. All the time. I'll get this one. I'll also get one of these. Ruchelet is also a frequent target, so she'll get one of those. Mental Perfection +4. That's all 4. +2 to Wisdom. Okay, that's fine. All I'm losing out is a +2 to Wisdom on that. Okay. This will increase their saves as well. What do you have? Physical form 2. Or form 4, actually. This is form 6. What's your belt? Physical form 4. Actually, we'll give her the physical form 6. Because she gets hit more. You'll get the physical form 4. She's frequently a target here because she's a demon going to the abyss, so they tend to target her. With that belt. Or him, sorry. Give him one of these rings instead of that one. Weird. Alright. I guess not. Okay. So mental form 2. Mental form is charisma and wisdom. Okay. Alright, I think... What about Ivan? Hold on. Strength 4. We go strength and constitution 6. I guess why not? Give her more health. Inspired wisdom 4. She frequently lands killing blows. Oh, dude, we'll give her braces of armor plus 6. That's a no-brainer. Whenever they wear these gloves, labs a melee touch attack. I don't land melee touch attacks. Yeah. So that doesn't even apply to her. So we should leave her gloves off. So that'll indicate to me that I can put gloves on her. Man, I have just made a significant, like, stat upgrade to all my dudes. He probably got the least amount of upgrades. But... Okay. Everybody got something. And I spent, like, almost all my money. Okay. Oh my god. So much stuff, dude. Okay, you need to be
The world
bird form.
just forget me.
Showing you the way to a next treasure. Alright, how do we accept? I guess we don't. Whatever. Alright, there was another quest that said I needed to do something in the lower city, but I don't remember. It told me where, and I don't think I've discovered the location. Shavaro has promised her friendship in exchange for the commodity that is prized above all others, timely and tastefully served revenge. Some insolent demons have abducted her girls, which constitutes a personal insult to Shavaro and a threat to her establishment. Shavaro mentioned that the thugs can be found at the lair located in the lower city, I'm there, in a place called the Rotten Guttery. Okay, this is the lower city. Nexus. Port. This is Bad Luck Tavern. Where the heck is the Rotten Guttery? Maybe back here? Can I get... There we go. Wait, no, I think I need to go out this door.
Can't hide from me.
There's a trap up there. Interesting. And another trap. Oh. I feel so cranky, I want to kill someone. Chose the wrong person, dude. Perhaps if I kill you and bathe you in your blood, it will
We
warm
are
me.
the light. They are the darkness.
Mistakes, man.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel. Did you see that?
I will resist.
Die! Begone, fiend!
Dive bomb his ass.
The light takes you.
Bite him, Ivo. 66 damage.
You won't survive me.
Alright, Rotten Guttery is here. Found it!
None shall escape!
Oh, hello! Adorable. What do we got back here? Torlek and a sellsword caster. Sellsword, sellsword, sellsword. Let's go for the caster. Yep, he's dead. Take that off.
Endure this!
Looks like Torlek is dead.
Prepare yourself.
That guy's dead.
Let's hear you cry!
The inheritor, guide my blade.
I'm sorry, are there invisible dudes here? Feels like there's somebody right around here who's invisible. Yeah. Found him.
Fall!
Make every strike count.
Desna, guide my hand.
Get bonked. A wounded soldier raises his arm with a plaintive shout. Don't kill me, I'll tell you everything. You finally have an opportunity to get a better look at your opponents. They're not demons, but visitors from other planes. Judging by their gear, they are experienced and highly paid mercenaries. Who are you? We're Torluk's crew. I mean, it's my crew, I'm Torluk. But here we're just called the Rotten Guttery Gang. It's a dumb name, but it helps us blend in with the demon rabble around here. Keeps anyone from prying into our business. We're mercenaries who came into the Abyss on a job, but then we realized what the capital was like, and we couldn't bloody believe it. There's so much gold to be made here. Demons are loose cannons. You can't trust them with the delicate or sensitive jobs. Even if they don't screw it up, they'll run their mouths about it. If someone needs a job done quickly and quietly, without fail, they come to us. Our specialities are disappearances, setups, and abductions. So you were born in a normal place, had a home, a decent life, and then you left it all to move here to do the demon's dirty work? To live amongst the gory madness? To murder? To be the minions of the spawn of the Abyss? And not because your home was threatened, not because you were called by duty, but for gold? Are you mortals or monsters? Why did you attack me? Shavarlo, the Lilitu from the 10,000 Delights, found us and paid us to take you out. She said she'd get you here, and all we had to do was crack your skull open, but that bitch neglected to mention that you wouldn't go down easy. You've cracked more than a few skulls yourself, I can tell. Where are the succubi you captured? There are no succubi here. It was a trick. Shavarro's ruse to lure you here. We'd never kidnap those bitches. They'll screw your brains out, take all your money, and call it a weekend well spent. All succubi should be drowned, that's what I think. You folk aren't from the Abyss, are you? Yeah, no demons in our crew. It's a matter of principle. They're strong, sure, but crazy and unpredictable. There were a few times we nearly finished a job neat and clean, and then everything went sideways because some horned freak wanted to have some fun. Well, you shouldn't have messed with me, sucker. No, spare me! Nah, dog. Bro, is he gonna give me, like, really good bracers? Bro, he's got good shit. Taking all your stuff. Taking all the candy. What did he give us? Sort by date? What is the shield? Heavy shield +3. Crap. It is a warhammer, the Entomber. Whenever the wielder of this warhammer successfully hits an enemy with a charge attack, the enemy must pass a fortitude save of 33 or be entrapped in stone until the end of the fight. While under this effect, they become vulnerable to bludgeon damage as well as slow. If the warhammer confirms a crit against the enemy, all enemies within the 30-foot area need to pass the same check. Holy shit. That's insane. Full plate +3. Wisdom, intelligence. Bracers of the Eldritch Scholar. +6 armor. Grants a +5 on knowledge arcana and use magic device. Huh. Okay. Interesting.
I sense something. I finished here. Is there more? I'm glad I was useful to you.
Demon Slayer soup. And a first aid kit. So some of this stuff I didn't need to buy, but to be honest, the Demon Slayer soup was cheap anyway. It was like $100. That's not my concern. Alright, so now we need to go kill... Make Javaro pay for her lies. Can I rest in here?
I will lend you my aid.
I will help where I can.
Okay, that's good enough for now. We'll save here. Wait, if it turns out I do need to rest, I can rest there. Alright, the 10,000 whatevers is going to be over here.
Head on!
I'm thinking I should probably just go ahead and do the arena. I have a quest for it. And while I think I can do everything I need to without doing the arena, we might as well give it a shot. Because if it gives experience... Oh, level up, baby! The 10,000 delights. I was like, the 10,000 hookers or something? What is it called? It's the prostitutes.
I you follow.
Up this way.
Cut them to pieces!
The outsider has made themselves home in our city.
Go!
Bro, I'm sorry. What are you doing?
Run them through!
Kill the oi 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 oi.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I will bring down the divine wrath!
Make your peace.
Into the fray!
Bro, calm down, lady.
Out of my way!
You won't survive me.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
I will resist.
How much hit points am I down? Oh, by half?
Rely on me.
Okay. Now we'll save again. Now we'll go inside. I assume this is going to be a big fight, because I bet you a lot of these people are going to join her. Hello, Shivaro. I've been to the Rotten Guttery. You hired assassins to kill me. I made a will save. The Lilitu latches onto your consciousness. Her face contorts in a tense grimace, but you manage to fend her off with a determined effort. You piece of shit. Why couldn't you just go quietly and die? You've caused nothing but trouble. Damn you for all the suffering you've caused Minago and me. Monago is a powerless fool, and you can't do anything to me either. With a dull howl, she attacks you. Her claws seem to grow and sharpen before your eyes. The guard's chain collar clanks. He aims a wand at Chavarro and states in an uncompromising, slightly vindictive manner, "Brawling is prohibited. No exceptions. Please proceed to the exit." The demon activates his wand, and Chavarro, howling helplessly, is instantly transported to the streets of the capital. Parax. Almost to Memphis? Dang, nice. Making good time. Continue to be safe, Mom. See if I can find what's her face.
I will. You follow.
That lava in the trenches? Yeah, there's lava all over this place. Yeah.
Onward. Move out.
Still nothing to put there. Okay.
Head on.
So it said it teleported her to the street, but it didn't say where. And now I can't find her. Huh. The only thing I could think is maybe it teleported her down. There's also the Grim Mansion. I don't think I've ever gone there. I have not gone to the Harem of Ardent Dreams, I know that. Maybe I have gone to the Grim Mansion. Yes. Exit there, okay. Ouch.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. The mongrel did it. Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. I am superior! Endure this. Lacking. You are lacking.
Prepare yourself!
Begone, fiend! Die!
Make every strike count.
Desna, guide my hand!
Fall! Let's hear you cry.
The light. Take you.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Nice.
Make your peace.
I will bring down the divine wrath. Run them through.
The inheritor. Guide my blade.
You won't survive me.
I will resist.
Eternal Rose, I call upon you!
Out of my way!
Into the fray!
Endure this!
Interesting.
Lead on!
Let me help.
Okay, I can actually get to the flesh markets now. Let's go back to the Nexus so we can rest. Get some of my stuff back. How well am I known? The highest reaches of the nobility and the most apathetic among the rabble may not have heard your name, but the rest of the city knows you. What is our next step? Okay, yeah. Can you heal me?
I lead. You follow.
I think that also took care of my rest. Let's go check.
Onwards.
No. It was not a rest, it was just a heal. In that case, I don't think I've actually rested since I've been to the Abyss. Plus 28. Fast healing 1. +5 to all skill checks for the day. And additionally, whenever you have to pass a skill check, you roll the dice twice to choose the best result. She has a +28. So she'd have to roll like a 7 to do this. Yeah, chance of success, 70%.
You are.
Hey, success. Listen, he speaks quietly yet with unusual resolve. I learned of a slave trader at the local market, a demon in a black mask. I might be grasping at straws here, but what if he's the same demon that kidnapped Trevor? Talking to him is no longer possible, but we can find out where he sold his slaves. Let's ask around the city. A demon in a black mask? What are you talking about? Do you remember those soldiers who fought for the Hell Knights? They told me that a demon in a black mask was the one who took Trevor. They thought the monster just killed him, but we know there's a slave trade here. What if the demon brought my brother here to sell him? What are you gonna do? I don't know. Right now I only have this unreliable lead and a lot of unreasonably high hopes. Still, the demon really is the only one I'm after. If someone around here still remembers who bought Trevor, if Trevor is still alive, I have a chance to find out something about his fate. I can't give up now. We need more information, then we can decide our next move. I'll see what I can do. Let us do a full save here. Conversation with Graybor. Graybor is in the cave, I think? Yeah. Graybor gives a sly smile as he lights his pipe. The excited glint in his eye betrays his impatience to share some news with you. Finally, he can contain himself no longer. Interesting news has reached my ears. There's been talk amongst the more disreputable citizens of the capital that someone is hiring the most vicious thugs and cutthroats to kill a certain Willidus. A familiar name, isn't it? I strongly suspect that this is the same Willidus who set me up during the assassination of Darazand. I'd call that a fortuitous consequence. Who is Willidus? Here's what I know about our prey. He's a demon and a wizard powerful enough to enjoy high status in the city. Lately, he's surrounded himself with a small army of mercenaries, but they are mere thugs who lack the skill of professional bodyguards. Ever since Willidus found out about the bounty on his head, he hasn't left his mansion. I suspect it's full of traps. I wouldn't underestimate the danger of facing Willidus. They were looking for real daredevils to bring him down, which means the whole business is almost certainly risky, maybe even suicidal. What do you have against Willidus? I can't wait to have a few words with the fellow. He contracted me to kill the Bay Lord Darazand and insisted I use a magical dagger that he gave me, which turned out to be defective. My target escaped, and even though it only postponed his death for a few days, it sullied my reputation. This means, of course, that Willidus will have to pay, and I'm not yet sure how I will collect the payment, in gold or in his life. How'd you obtain this information? I'm an assassin. If I didn't know how to obtain rumors, I'd be out of work. I visited a few taverns, including the place called the Bad Luck. It's a real cesspool, and information flows from all over the city. I was approached by someone who was looking for thugs to hire. He was the one who told me everything. I would have found out more if I had talked to him longer, but he called me a bloody larva. He needed a dentist, and I needed a new bug of beer. Bug of beer? Mug of beer. Who wants Willidus dead? an anonymous entity who apparently has more brains than Willidus and is smart enough to keep his name in a secret from his employees. I bet this is one of the Deskarites. Darazant was one of the Deskari lackeys, after all, and even though internal strife never ends within this snake pit, they always team up against external threats. What do you suggest? I'll be damned if I'll let a bunch of incompetent thugs get to him before me. No. First, I must have a little chat with Willidus. Then they can discover what they want with him. They can do whatever they want with him. How about we leave those hapless goons in the dust and visit Willidus's mansion first? Sounds like an exciting challenge. Do you want to kill Willidus? Not necessarily. Perhaps I'll have the full weight of compensation in gold. And yet, the longer my vengeance is delayed, the stronger my desire grows to collect on the debt in another way. How do we find him? His mansion is in the upper city. It's called the House of Wicked Knowledge. I'm not sure how wicked his knowledge is exactly, but he is truly wicked when it comes to business arrangements. Alright, we'll try to pay him a visit. Excellent. Go to the flesh markets. It's in the middle city.
Move out! Head off!
They will break against our resolve.
Make every strike count.
The light takes you!
Begone, fiend! Die!
The struggles never cease.
Unconscious was the debuff.
You follow.
You get anything good from that? There's another severed demon head. And no, not really.